Okay, just wanted to run a quick update about this model kit I'm building. It's the Star Wars Scouter Trooper and Speeder Bike 1/12 scale from Bandai. I can blame two people for me starting to make these models again, a guy called Tony and another guy called Fox. I will add the links somewhere in this video so you can see their stuff. It's really good, far superior to anything I can do. The pros, they say they're not, but trust me, they know it. And it's regarding this set. I have enjoyed building the kit. I'm still working on the last few bits of weathering on the main thing before I show anyone that. It was just this. Let me just get rid of the box. Like so. And basically my problem is this. This is the stand that comes with it. It's just three pieces, a piece of clear plastic to mount the speeder bike onto to make it look like it's hovering. This piece here, which I'm assuming is meant to be like a tree, but it's a bit rubbish. And then the actual flat texture of this, which just feels like what can I describe that as? Just a rather gritty, not very forest-like base. So the kit itself is absolutely a beautiful piece of work and well worth buying. But I really need to come up with a solution as to improving the base, because I'm not using that. That is just pure rubbish. I hate to say it, I could probably use it for a Warhammer 40,000 base and just fill in the gap there once I got rid of the tree and this. But I need to think about it. Okay, just a quick update. See, I've just got a bog standard picture frame. And I saw this off a YouTuber. I'm not entirely sure what he's called now. I'll try and find it in my history and I'll put some sort of text in this bit. So I'm just going to prep the frame. As you can see, I've already yanked that thing off. It's no use. So what we need to do is, all you're going to need is a brush you don't particularly care about. You can clean out and use again, obviously, but it's not one you're going to be using for fine work detail on your models or anything. And the first thing is we need to seal this in, because this is going to become the base on which our model is going to be sat on. So I'm no expert at this. This is the first time I've ever tried this one, so it should be interesting. Oh yeah, and I broke the glass that was in the front because I'm a heavy-handed idiot. Right, let's move that out of the way for a second. Now, let's get some good old PVA glue, wood glue. Now what we're going to do is put a good thick rim around these edges here and obviously here, just to help seal the frame off, because when you come to put any sort of clay or anything to make your model come to life, you definitely don't want any gaps, especially if you're doing any water effects or anything along those lines. Now, it doesn't matter how messy you make this, as long as you don't get it to run through the frame. Along the edges is fine. It actually helps seal this this chipboard stuff, so it's quite a good idea to seal it anyway, because it does absorb a lot of moisture. So just give it a good beading all the way around. Just something for the front of the frame to adhere to. Try and keep it as tidy as possible. Good job this is water soluble. I'm not sure if you can eat it. There are people out there who could probably tell you. Look them up. Also, I'd like to thank a guy called Tony from Manchester, who's been, and Fox from Modelmaking Guru. I'll put the links to their channels on there. They do the most wonderful educational, if you're new to modelling, videos, and I'll bang them on there, because end of the day it's their fault I'm doing this. So cheers Tony, cheers Fox. and I'm waiting for the abuse I'm going to receive for this. So, just clear that bit of muck off there. I don't want too much overlipping. Just a quick spin so I can see what I'm doing. And then, last little piece here, just get it on. Good smudging. As a friend of mine used to say, give it a good smudge. Not quite sure what that means, but it worked well. Right. You want to try and keep this now as central as possible. And you're going to need some kind of weight just to help hold it in place. So, let's just get this in here first. You know what these things are like, they tend never to go back in straight off the bat for some reason, but right. Now you want to do is just make sure you get these corners in place. Now luckily I've got these little picture hints that will help hold it in place while I put the next line of glue on to help seal this all off. Don't worry about those holes, they haven't gone all the way through to the front of the frame. So, but I will just run a bit of glue over there just to be on the safe side. So, as no one's ever going to see this side, just go for it. Give it a good. Pretend you like you're back in play school, like we were in the 70s, and they gave you Marvin medium glue, and you usually ended up eating most of it because it was great, chewy stuff, and it also went well in your friend's hair. I'm not saying any names, but once it was in, if they had long hair, it wasn't long the next day. It was fantastic. Just most parents didn't realise you could get it out with water, but they just went, alright, cut your hair. So, just going to give this a good splodging. Get as much on there as possible to help stick it and seal it. I am tempted actually with this to maybe try some water effects. I haven't quite decided what I'm doing with this base yet, so... But need to say, this is for my Bandai Star Wars 1/12 scale speeder bike. I'll make a sort of little panorama. That was a TV series. Thingy with the P that's name's escaped me completely. So, and one of my cats just had a freak out. Well done, Ren. So, I'm just going to quickly finish this off here, get a bit more goop on it. Yeah, there we go, plenty of goop. You can't beat a bit of goop. So, bang that on there. Now, it just needs to set for what, 15-20 minutes, something along those lines. Just use a bit of tissue to clean off the little bits that have come through, because I'm actually going to want those in place when I do the frame. That can come off there, like that. It's a bit of normal tissue, that was. Bog roll, actually, is we like to refer to it. And all I'm going to do, just to give it a bit of oomph, is stick an empty beer bottle there. That's a Doom Bar, Sharp's Doom Bar. Nice ambient ale, quite hoppy. There are other empty beer bottles that are available for doing this job. And I'm also going to bang on the acrylic primer. Right, I'll pause it there, as it were, and get back to you once it's all dry to show you the next step.